Let's try this again. Maybe we get a better start this time. We have Waxers. Little Fate. Okay. I can get behind this. Wicklash, Bogfly, Mortal Entrapment. We're up against Seraph the Chased. Daedalus with double explosives. And Fell with Scorchers. That might be the hardest challenge of the new ones, yeah. But it also seems like the most interesting one. Reap versus Flicker's Liquor. This very much does not look like we're gonna go Reap. Fate's First Blade versus Pyrestone Housing. It's gonna be Housing. And even the Serrated Mandible would be great. Probably might even be the best choice there. We go for Firelight. Mark of Invasion. That actually just kills me, right? With Brawl. That's 24 damage from the first wave, which I can yeah, I can't stop that. That's too much damage. No units in hand. This guy still has Reap. Nice. That worked out very well. Good first fight. Entombed Explosive. Probably not what I really want. Purifying Cleanse, Wicklash. Gonna go with another Wicklash. Bounding Echoes, Shard Trap, Bogfly. I already have two Bogflies. I don't care that it's infused, and I don't really want the others. Although the Shard Trap was maybe worth. Multi-Strike. Oh, that's a unit I really want. Combustible Wax, Infused Mallet. And Notice Stone. Notice Stone is probably not great in these clans. We don't have... Well, we have Mortal Entrapment, but still. I'm gonna go with Combustible Wax because it really works well with the Firelight path. Kinhost Carapace. That might be a good reform target for a while. This is probably good enough to carry me through the next few fights. I think we can deal with aggressive amulet. Nice. That's big. But we now can't play Little Fate on that floor anymore. Yeah, first I thought that's gonna go on a floor on its own, but then I thought, why? Why not have it on this floor? We can reform Little Fate next turn. Should be fine. Well, or we can't. That's okay as well. That's a train steward. Definitely not what we wanted here. But it's already good damage. We probably should be able to win this. I told you this guy was a good reform target. We might need some healing for that guy, maybe. We don't need pure burnout extension, I don't think. Extract, probably not what we want. Shelter, might be, but I don't really think so. Well, Echo Transfer might still be good. Nah. No. Ambient Charge, I don't think we want that. +5 health and Harvest gain +2/+2. But there's also a Bog Chrysalis. That's what I really want. The Bog Chrysalis. Exploding Candle. Versus Winged Indulgence. Rail Spikes. Waxen isn't bad, but I think we still want the Awoken one for the draw and cost reductions. Call me a madman, but I'm gonna sacrifice my multi-strike unit for the Bog Chrysalis. Huh. That's probably not gonna be necessary. The new clan spike? Well, it's just 3 random spikes, right? So that makes Mortal Entrapment a little bit better, but I really don't want to take on more shards. 95 is already pretty scary. And I feel like we might have a good engine with this deck now. I need that egg to hatch very, very soon. Wait, how does the egg die? Oh, this guy has sweep! Oh, that sucks so much. I need to be on the top floor. I need to be on the top floor here. We just need to hatch that egg. Top floor is slowing down things a bit, but not just for us, but also for our enemies. These block flies will be pretty good. Now we have a lot of power here on the top. Like a very large amount of power. Does that kill me? It's 18 plus 10 twice? No? This guy still takes damage because a burnout unit dies. Let me think. They kill these two, then this... if this bogfly kills an enemy, then one more enemy dies here. That's not a bad amount of damage from that one bogfly. And we have in fact enough to win here on the top floor. Okay, we have a few things we need to do. That's actually really good. If we get it at the right time, that might make a big difference. Oh, I want this! Imagine this on the bog chrysalis. It's too late now, but that would be an amazing synthesis target. Do we need more capacity? More capacity is good, but more draw is more important. And we can now get some upgrades on our egg. Large stone, weak stone, battle stone. Not these. Speedstone might work, but also doesn't seem ideal. But it's fine. Get these train stewards off the train. They are polluting my reform pool. We definitely want to stay on Firelight. The value stone in the Awoken rail spike is too good not to take. Basically, how we deal with shards is we just need to be strong enough that the enemies being all sharded doesn't matter. Right? Setting up on the second floor is kind of dangerous here. Yeah, it's actually just bad because we can never kill this clipped reflector, no matter what we do. I forgot that the eggs don't hatch immediately. Well, that's not true. We can still do it with the accelerated incubation. We just need to draw into it. Yeah, figured. That was bad. Shouldn't have set up there. The egg needs time. The top floor dazed is very annoying, and the capacity reduction even more so. But we just need to take that time. We can kill this collector. We need to draw with the rail spike. What are we looking for? No, actually we need to play these infused cards first. The egg needs to hatch this turn. Well, it won't hatch. That means we need more units. Wait, I'm an idiot. I forgot that I have Flicker Slicker. So many misplays. But I'm trying to understand how a deck like this would work, so I need a few tries to figure out how to optimize it. So a few restarts have to be expected here. Yeah, I think we just rail spike first and play any unit to make the other stuff cheaper. Well, that didn't work out. Well, we can still draw into accelerated incubation. That will solve most of our problems, right? Most of them. This is reap 6, 24 damage. We should probably reap the backliner and then leave this guy to painfully smash our pyre. Ouch. We got little fate back. Now we need the egg. There we go. The egg will not hatch this turn because it's dazed and it can't start hatching while dazed. Alright, you die to the candle. Now the egg can hatch, but this Clip Guardian is a problem. $117. Huh. That Clip Guardian will kill us. And it's not like we can change that. This deck... I really want it to work, but we are too slow. We have too many unnecessary pieces right now. I'm gonna try one more time to make this thing work. But it might just not. Huh. Shouldn't that have triggered Exploding Candle? It did show Exploding Candle triggering in the combat preview. Okay, I need the names of these cards. Accelerated incubation and bog chrysalis. If you use your accelerated incubation to trigger bog chrysalis hatch while it has burned out, exploding candle doesn't fire. These things grow the more charged echoes we have, so we should be fine doing this. Let's see what we can bring back. I wanted those to be damaged, but yeah, that doesn't work. This guy has too much armor and we have a healer in the back. And we don't have reform this time. But the Reap is helping, that's for sure. This guy deals 20 times 3. Can we please kill him? Ouch. Well, we're still alive. That's what counts. We're still alive and we have a powerful top floor. An extremely powerful top floor even. Whew. Temperate Talisman. I mean, it's 50 more damage on Mortal Entrapment and 5 more healing and Purifying Cleanse. That's not worth it, and I don't think I'm gonna go for too many more damage or magic power cards. Forgotten Trade is usually pretty good. Oh, Divine Artifact event. Yeah. We might just need the help to get through the next fight. After that we might be fine. Or we might also not be, we'll see. Vapor funnel certainly helps. We are finally done with the train stewards. I feel like this is worth the Shards. Spell shield, I don't care about that. Capacity reduction on the middle floor. We do have the accelerated incubation, so we can hatch this egg pretty quickly. Still has to be on the top floor, I think. These guys are actually quite scary. With their 20 times 3. Oh wait, it's times 2. Oh, I added more multi-strike with the trial last time around. We need lots and lots of candy here to deal with that first wave. If we can deal with that first wave at all. Well, we are probably gonna be able to deal with them. Like this. Yeah, we also have Vapor Funnel, that's right. We should be fine. Well, we should be fine if we can deal with this wave. Because that one is quite threatening. And it has a healer, so we can't even prepare to mortal and trap anyone. The only thing we can really do is weaken their armor a bit. With tiny amounts of reap. But it looks like this is gonna be just fine. Top floor is fine, adding more candy to that doesn't help at the moment. So we just start populating another floor. Top floor is fine. So we focus on this floor now. Alright, we can't hatch the egg anymore. Once the boss is around. It's a lot of shards. Well, now this deck is doing what I wanted to. Kinda. Maybe I should have taken resin removal. We need more of these egg hatching things. Pyre health. And unit upgrades. Still looking for multi-strike. There we have it. I'm also gonna go with +3 attack per candy. It's gonna be really good on these units. Now we purge the bog flies. And I think the best way not to die is not to take any more gold. Shards, I mean. The Scorchers are a little bit scary. Or we have Liquor's Liquor at least. Do we even need this right now? 15 health. I mean, it saves us candies, which is already worth something. But this first wave of block flies is gonna be rather weak. Well, 44 times 2 is actually not that weak. The main problem is just the potential of us dying to Scorchers. This helps. This helps quite a bit. Yeah, I feel like we should be fine in terms of Scorchers. We'll take a little bit of damage to them from time to time, but that's about it. Might even be able to... No, we won't be able to hatch that egg because this is the final wave. Let's bring a little fade back. And I actually want to kill Little Fade one more time. The egg can't hatch anymore, so Little Fate is the better choice here. And this is a ton of damage. Formless child. Nah, I don't think so. Now we want more capacity so we can actually have more bog flies on the floor. Nope, none of these. Yeah, this is a pretty fun build, right? Free relic, free removals. Sounds good. Iron drop cage, sketches of salvation. Sketches of salvation will just dump the egg onto the middle floor at the start. I'm okay with that. Huh, you can't double stack accelerated incubation. I'm a bit surprised. To gain double stack, status effect stacks added by these cards are doubled. Yeah, I guess that makes sense then. If you look at how it's worded exactly. Let's get this garbage out of the deck. Once we play it once. And we just care about drawing more, right? And I still think we care about removals. Maybe even that way. The Shards have been somewhat helpful. Maybe we can cut one primitive mold now. And we definitely want to stay on the Firelight path. I should just cut that mortal entrapment, to be entirely honest. It's just bad in this deck. The spikes should be doable. I'm now relying on hatching the egg on the second turn. Well... why the second turn if we can hatch it the first turn? Just wondering if it's possible at all to get a collector, even though it's almost certainly wrong. We can apply Reap 2 and get to 4 candy, so that wouldn't be enough. That will do. I do need a Reap on my Little Fate, otherwise I won't get her dead at all. Because all of these flies are quick. Well, no more room for Little Fate on this floor. It's time to populate the new one. We can just leave the floor as is, right? Burnout 4, burnout 6. Maybe we need to invest in some burnout extension. Burnout 4, 9, 6, 6, 4, 4. The egg almost kills the boss without ever hatching. That's pretty impressive. Like, imagine these angels coming into this train and then there's just this giant army of insects that destroys them before they can even react. More card removals, more pyre health. That makes the setup even easier. That makes hatching eggs easier. We don't need as many wood clashes anymore. And we certainly don't need purifying cleanse. Don't think we can even fit these onto anyone. Yeah. Okay. So Seraph and then Divinity. Interesting fact, you always have to kill Divinity on this challenge, because you will always have more than 200 shards. Can we draw 5? We cannot. Now we can. Let's bring the egg right back. Oh, I had a Wicker Blaze. I should have used that. I'm gonna leave the other spike in the deck. We could put the egg on another floor already, because otherwise we can't use Little Fate on that floor anymore. That's probably fine though. Once again, I could have used the Wicker Blaze, I guess. We probably won't need that anymore. This floor is done. How much burnout do these guys have? 997788. Okay. I guess next we set up the bottom floor. Just fill the train with flies. Quite a bit of effort to get Little Fate to die now. There's room for one more set. Yeah, Seraph gets destroyed. And that's not even with any shards on the board. Yeah, I like this build. Let's call it the Swarm. Pretty sure that egg could convince me to go vegan. Scary guy. Hi Kaidan, welcome. Oh, it's going great. The Swarm is powerful. Let's incubate the egg. Let's reform the egg. I think we want to start adding candy to other floors already, so I have an easier time dealing with those floors later. Nice Sacred Wicks. Giving us back both our key units. And it's time for a draw 6. We need a bit more candy on this floor to hatch the egg, so this will do. Our first swarm is ready. We have no way to reform this turn. Guess we just fill the top floor with candy then. Burnout 8, burnout 8, burnout 5 in front. The timer is actually a problem. Pyre of Vengeance 29. We have 76, so we only have 2 more turns to kill. Wow, that's scary. Taking damage to the self-mutilation doesn't matter. Doesn't change our timer. We might just be too slow. This turn, at the end of next turn we die. So if we can hatch the egg this turn, that might be good enough, maybe? Probably not. These stealth guys are a problem. Shouldn't have put the egg in front. I think this is doable. But man, that's a tough timer. With 265 shards, you don't have much time to beat the divinity at all. I need to optimize this. Also, divinity is dealing 24 times 2 here. Which is also a slight problem. And our draw is garbage. That draw pretty much sucks. Big time. We're gonna go for the next set of eggs on the top floor. Extra energy doesn't matter. The top floor swarm can directly attack the Last Divinity easily. So that's nice at the very least. But it takes time to build a swarm on the top floor because these eggs hatch slower. Reap 4, that's only 16 damage. Probably should go for the damage on this floor. No, this egg actually needs more candy. We have this and next turn to get the kill. This floor will break down. There's not much we can do about that. But the egg will at least help to keep the damage up somewhat. Just due to its sheer stats. Yeah, this doesn't quite work out. One last try and then I'll surrender to the divinity. Yeah, if we had a bit more pyre health. If I pick up the plus 40 pyre health, we would be able to do it. Maybe my mistake is not saving these accelerated incubations to use on the top floor. No, I don't think that can be true. I think we gain too much benefit by accelerating the incubation on the middle floor here. Nope. Misplayed. I think what we do actually is we now incubate on the bottom floor. Because we can do so... No, we can't. These Shade Wings are way too much damage. One turn later maybe. Or the first turn? I feel like we need to split our swarm. On the first turn, Fate will block 2 hits. Fate will block 2 hits, so that's 36 damage to the egg. But the egg has multi-strike and quick. It will have enough damage to kill the frontliner, so these two, yeah, that works. No, I forgot about the Last Divinity also attacking. Yeah, it's very hard to get the egg down to on the bottom floor and actually hatching it. That's really difficult. Well, this might actually work. If anything works, then it's this approach. $240 health, so they now die to the first bogfly. How much more damage do we need on this floor? $250. We won't get the kill on the Darkwings with the egg. So we're better off increasing the damage done on this floor. Is this gonna be the last turn? We don't do any damage on this floor. So all we can do is buff this floor to the max. Yeah, 900 damage out. With plus 40 pyro health, this wouldn't have been a problem. That counts as a defeat. So we didn't complete the expert challenge. That's one tough expert challenge, because you have to fight the Last Divinity in a very scary state. This modifier might be one of the hardest modifier out there. But it's a nice challenge.